Okay, so on Friday, April 27th, your business proposal is due. What this is, so when you go to a bank or when you're trying to start a new business, most of us, unless we are a billionaire, do not have the money to start our own business. So we have to go to the bank and ask for money so that way we can get our business up and going. If you've ever seen the show Shark Tank, this is what they're doing. The people who are creating something are going to the sharks and asking them for money so they can create their product. So what you are doing is you are writing a formal business proposal. So at the very top, or I'm sorry, on Google Classroom, I have a sample. So here's your sample. As you can see at the very top, you need to have the name of your company and you need to have today's date or the date that you print this. I am asking you to first, depending on the time, and it might change a little bit, but I want y'all to write this out on paper first and then type it on the computer. So that way, in case you don't have a chance to type it on the computer, I can still take your paper grade. All right, so here's our sample. What I've gone ahead and done is broken it down even further. So let me take this away. Name and date. Hopefully y'all guys, boom. All right, so you title this Business Fair Proposal, and then you put your company name. All right, so in the very first paragraph, what you are going to do is you're going to tell the bank what an overview of the business. This is kind of your make or break section when you're selling this to the bank. So in the very first sentence, you tell exactly who you are and what you're doing. So here's my example. So what did I say? So the Dream Team Company, and you know what? Hold on, Control C. There, that way I can easily go back. So the Dream Team Company will be, and here I'm going to tell them, what am I doing? Will be creating clothespin animals for the 5th grade business fair. Then on your second to fifth sentence, everybody's is going to be a little bit different. So you can take as many sentences as you need. Need to probably have at least 2. This is where you're going to tell more details about what you're going to do. So the clothespin animals will be of animals, gifts, eggs, and other, I'm going to use a big word, miscellaneous, and other miscellaneous things. These drawings will be made of recycled cardboard and glued on the clothespin. Each clothespin, so all I'm doing is I'm telling exactly what we're doing in detail. Each clothespin will have a cute saying written on it. And then let's see, what else do I want to say? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at my product. Okay. So I'm going to say, not there. Oops. When the clothespin is opened, it reveals a second picture. Okay, so all I did, I took a couple of sentences and I just described in detail what I'm creating. This is so the bank, whoever you're going to loan you money, will know exactly how much you have. In order for y'all to get your $20 from the fifth grade team, pretend that we are the bank. You are selling us, the fifth grade teachers, your item. You were telling us exactly what you were doing. Okay, so that's your first paragraph. Easy peasy, right? Remember, here's a completed one. Okay, now it's time for your second paragraph. This is where you are describing the budget to the bank. So the first sentence, you're going to tell the price of each item. So the cost of the clothespins will be 1 ticket. You can put 2 tickets, however many. I'm going to say that I plan to sell them at 1 ticket, which is going to be 50 cents each. If you choose to sell at 2 tickets, put $1. And if you have like a super fancy one, the clothespins with an image inside of them will cost 2 tickets, $1 each. So that way you can play around with it a little bit. If you have something that's super fancy, so if you're making slime and your normal slime doesn't have anything in it, but the fancy slime that has glitter in it, you're charging $1, then you can describe that. So this can be 1 sentence, 2 sentences, however much you need to tell about your items. All right, so then you go on to your next sentence. This is where you describe how much you want to sell. So the dream team is planning to sell, let's go with, how many items do I want to sell? I want to sell about 100. 100 clothespin animals. All right, so there's my team. There's my sentence. I'm telling you exactly how many I want to sell. And now I'm going to tell them what's the gross amount. Remember, gross is how much money you are going to make after you sell all that stuff. So we plan on creating, oh, there it goes. We plan on creating 100 of them. You know what? I'm going to delete this sentence. Or no, how many in total do you plan on creating? I'm sorry. How many in total do you want to make? We plan on creating, I'm going to say 250 clothespin animals. So this is, once again, the total amount that you plan on selling. If the blank sell, so if you could just put all, the entire thing, if all of them sell, all of the clothespin animals, whatever. Remember, this is yours. You don't have to follow my exact template. If all of them sell, the company will make, how much money will you make if you sell all 250 of these little things? So this is where you break out and you do some math. So I would make $125. Oops, goodness. If I sell all of these things. Okay. So if we sell, oh, I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. If you sell on, you could do this extra sentence. If we sell all the clothespins, we will have a gross amount of, same sentence. You could also say, you know what? I'm just going to delete that. Bam, deleted. You can make it longer. You don't have to. All right, so paragraph 3 is where you describe this, the expenses. This is pretty much when you go line by line down your budget and you turn these into complete sentences. So I already erased mine, but it was essentially clothespins. Oops. So the clothespins, and you could change these up. So the dream team will be using cardboard by doing this. Thus, the company won't have to spend any money on cardboard, pencils, or the clothespins to create these, to create the clothespin animals. Will cost $4.30, however much your budget said. The markers cost blah, 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 blah. And these are from Walmart. Tell them where you're going to get it from. The total amount the company will spend will be blah, 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 blah. Okay, I got to pause the video because I'm out of time.